Hello everybody. Well, our last video we done the port work and stuff on the shinny. I'm fixing to slap the cylinder back on it. Start putting it back together. See if I can find the ring squeezer to fit it. My plan is to set the cylinder on here like that, run the rod back to the top, because I have to do several things at one time on this. So I'm going to set that on there like that. I'm going to put the sealer around the base, then I got to set it down in there and get the intake back in somehow or another. So we're just going to let it sit like that, and that allows you access to over here. I've already cleaned all this up with brake cleaner and everything, got it nice and clean. It looks a little, it's got a little bit of a stain to it where the gasket's been on there for so long, but I cleaned her up real good. I'm going to try to set this on there, give it time to cure out a little bit. I don't always do that. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. People ask me that how long I let it set before I crank it. I have put them directly together and crank them right then. This technically is going to take me a little bit of time, so I'm not overly concerned about it. The odds are, if everything goes like it normally does, this is still the same day of the other video. So I'm going to get the top end bolted on it, and then I'll probably call it a day. And it'll have till tomorrow to do what it needs to do. Now, I've got to get that intake back through there somehow or another. What I'd like to do is, like I do on some of the steels, I'd like to get the pressure on it. So I pop it down in here, push it down in there, however you want to say it. I can't get exactly the way this one has some stuff in here that the steels don't have. It's got an aluminum bracket. If I can get down below that aluminum bracket, I think I can tug it on down there a little bit with the pliers. I just want to kind of mash it down in there. These are not as forgiving as some of the other ones. And I ain't gonna swear that this is gonna work. There it goes. Now I'm just doing like I do on the steels, tucking and pushing. Push it down there a little farther. And don't try to stick it through there. Just kind of turn the pliers, because if you pull on it, you can rip the intake boot. But if you just twist them, a lot of times it'll just start working its way through there. Get all the bolts in there before I get too crazy on it. gonna have some compression now. I mean, I had compression before it ran. It just, I thought it was a little bit on the weak side for a 75 cc saw. But my expectations of a lot of things are usually higher than what they are. I guess that's what makes me do what I do. I just like to look around and make sure it looks like it's got a good little squish out all the way around the cylinder, and it looks good. Make sure the bolts is all good. That should be good to go. Should be anyway. There's a gasket under there that I don't particularly like, and I should have trimmed it off. I just want to make sure it's not under the cylinder. It doesn't appear to be, but I don't think it is, because I can move it. It's loose. Okay. That was the main thing I was concerned with, because that's got a good little roll out on it. Try not to get too heavy on it, that way it don't push so much in there. But all right, I'm probably gonna let that ride. We'll resume this video tomorrow, but for y'all it'll only be a second from now, so we'll probably hear it run here shortly. All right. Well, we got the cylinder on there. Yeah, I did go ahead and stick the carburetor on there because it started leaking fuel out. I had the air conditioner on. As long as the air conditioner was on, it stayed. But when I turned the air off, it started weeping a little gas out. So yeah, we're gonna work on putting her back together. She's got a big old opening on it. I'm gonna just knock this edge off in here just a little bit. There's a sharp edge right there inside the throat of the air filter adapter. I'm just gonna put a little slope on it so it's not a sharp edge. That helps with the flow. Right in here, there was a real sharp edge right there, and I just chamfered it off a little bit. That helps with the flow. Like, sharp edges create turbulence and stuff like that. So take the sharp edges off. It helps with the flow. It helps go with the flow. Get them screws back in there. See if we can find it. Oh, that's not going to work. I'm going a little bit slow today. My back's kind of twisted on me this morning when I got up. Come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. Well, gotta loosen her back up. I don't have the screw in up under it yet. Well, it acts like it don't want to move. There we go. I know better. I should put all three in before I start. There we go. You got to be careful. You can actually strip them holes in there. Mr. Buchanan had one at hopper stock, and that had happened to it. And we like to never got that straightened out. He actually had pulled the carburetor off and dropped the dadgum nut that somebody put back in there, and I got lucky and found one in a weed eater that was the right size. We put it in there for him, straightened him out. But we got her did, that's the main thing. Tighten it. The only thing I found on this I don't like is this one boss for the muffler is broke and somebody put a helicoil in it. I don't remember if I did. I may have. I don't remember. But it's broke, so there ain't a whole lot I can do to fix it. I'm probably just going to tighten it up and go with it. Snug it up in there. Okie dokie. Let's try to wash this crude out of here. Oh, mercy. Trying to decide whether I want to do any more muffler or not. The way the muffler is designed on this thing, it is not my favorite. But I may just go with it for now and see what happens. Because we've already got a pretty good muffler in there. Pretty good muffler mod up in there. No, I don't think I did that. I think somebody else did that because I would have put the 5.80 helicoils in it. Let's see. I think those are the two. I think I put these screws in there, but I think that thing was already broke. Because I don't like putting oversized bolts in places where they don't go. That's not my thing, man. Not my thing. Yeah. I'll get it in a minute. I'll get it in a minute. That one's still good. This one's a little bit, and it does go in there, but it's just not, it ain't the best. Battery's getting weak. Okie dokie. Top cover. Give her a little bit of clean in there. Bad thing about saws that set, the plastic seems to discolor more when they set, and you just can't hardly get it out of it without doing something drastic to it. But we'll clean it off a little bit there. It's like the plastic dries out. You have to really do something with it to get it clean up. I find all these screws is something I probably should stop to video. See which ones of these match and which ones don't. Okay, 2 short ones and 4 long ones. So I'm gonna say the 2 short ones go on this end. Yep, that's what we're gonna say. The short ones go up here and the long ones go down there because the plastic's deeper. See that one? That one. We're going to use a long one over here. I may wind up having to take something back off if I put it together wrong. We'll just have to find out. See? Already. I didn't get the coil wire back in there where it goes. Now it's in there. That's what happens when you don't know the saw back of the forge, in and out. I don't usually have that trouble with a 372 or something like that because, well, I know them inside and out. I'll put just a little bit of spray in the back side of this pull starter because it feels just a little bit dry. Get a little bit down in there around the spring. Yep. Get out of the way, grinder. Just a little bit of lubrication. Yeah. Makes a big difference. A big difference. What are we at? Okay. All right. Finish putting all this back together. Let me figure this out right quick. I know I'm gonna wind up with a really long video. That must have been the one that went in there. That one goes in the handle. That's the nut for the clutch. Okie dokie, Smokey. Get that one started right there. All right, come on. This bolt right here is a little bit long for that. I think I'm gonna put that one somewhere else. I'm gonna use one of these shorter screws. That is drastically overkill for where it's at. The screws on this thing are weird. Getting this thing back on here sometimes. One time I put it on there and I got it all together wrong. Had to take it back loose and do it again. But these things are pretty cool little saws. I think this one's going to be a lot more happy than it was. Well, I ain't gonna do it. Oh, I feel that in my back. Do. Clutch back on right quick. Pull out the grease hole. That's something that we've talked about, or we may not have talked about. Me and some buddies of mine have talked about it. I don't know if I've showed y'all or not. This hole in the end of the crank is a grease hole. Take this grease gun, I don't know if y'all can see this or not. See how the grease come out around the clutch bearing right here? That's how you grease your clutch bearing. I know a lot of times y'all see me do it different ways, but that's the way you actually do it. That's the way you actually do it. For some reason there's a snap ring on this crank and I don't know why. It looks to be original, so I'm going to put it back. Well, I think I'm going to put it back. Oh, yeah, I know where that came from. Told y'all to remind me to put that back, and you didn't. Well, dadgummit. I was trying to show you all this, but there we go. tire washer. It goes in there. Yeah, that's more better. They're just about back together. What did I do with the handlebar? There it is. See, the handlebar ain't got, I mean, the paint's wore off of it, but it ain't got that much wear on it. This saw wasn't used a whole bunch. The short ones went in over here. Come on, pop into place. There we go. All right, let's we'll take it outside and fire it off. All right. Let's see if she'll fire off. I think up is on. Yeah, we'll find out. It'll either crank or won't. Oh, she's got more compression now. Thing was really sluggish, but it's a whole lot better now. I might have to throw a bar on it and take it out to the woods. Oh, mercy. I don't know if my back can take it though. I might have to wait till Andrew comes by to take it out there and throw it in the wood. If I go out there and do it today, I'll have to throw my back out. All right. Let me see what I'm gonna do. All right, y'all. It's getting really dark out here. It's fixing to come and rain. I found an old bar and chain. I don't know if it's sharp or not. Matter of fact, I'd about be willing to bet it's not, but we're gonna give it a shot and see what happens. So, it might cut good, it might not. That chain ain't the best chain in the world. That's the chain that was on the Arkansas for a while. So, yeah, it's taking a beating. And the last time we changed it because it was dull. I did knock at it with a file, but I didn't sharpen it. I just tried to hit the tips of a few of them because my back's hurting. So, yeah, that's it. That's what we're going to be. That's how it's going to be. That's what we're going to do. I got to get out of here. Y'all, I don't know if y'all can tell, but it's dark out here. It's dark. It's fixing to come a storm, I believe. All right. Y'all have a good day. Stay safe. Be kind. Treat each other the way you want to be treated. God bless. Bellhopper out. Oh, like, share, and subscribe. It does help us out. We appreciate it. Enjoy the content. See y'all. God bless. Bye.